Commander Bacon, what's up, man? We got nice weather in Ohio. Well, it's like, oh heck, I don't know what it is. It's 57. But to me, that's okay. So, I'm sitting at my hives today. And they're active, brother. Yellow pollen they're bringing in. We got, and even, I tell you, sitting right here, you can smell from those two hives the goldenrod. Like, you know, it's that stronger smell. So, Heath, what's up, man? How are you today? Ray, how are you? Ray, you got to be ready. Norseman honey. You all are probably packing it up in Canada, I would imagine. So, I tell you all. So I got a package in the mail today. No more manual honey extracting. I got the flows long over here. Yeah, Ray, we are right in smack dab in the middle of our goldenrod. If you okay for being in town doing laundry. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're smack dab in the middle of our goldenrod flow. If you drive down like side streets, and so the woods that are right here, if you follow those back, there's a dry lake bed that some years ago, feeding. That's what I'll be doing. Probably in a month, I'd imagine. I'll put my top feeders on, so just to make sure that they're all set for the winter. But the lake bed, there's a dry lake bed back there that a couple years ago they breached the dam. It needed repairs, and they didn't want to repair it, so they just breached it. That entire lake bed is filled. My mom, that's the property here, down to -1. Oh man, our low, we've gotten low 50s now, so we haven't gotten that low. But the lake bed, it's just solid yellow from the goldenrod. And like even out at my place, when I was driving home last night from the airport, along the sides of the road, and I was driving slow just looking at it, it's just layered with goldenrod. But we've had like days like this where it's sunny, and we've had rain also that I enjoy. We've been getting 1-2 days a week of rain, and I'm fine with that because it just keeps that nectar flow going. So, but yeah, I'm fine with these. So yeah, girls are doing good today. So you got to be, Ray, you got to, well, how many months do you all have winter where your bees are pretty much just sitting still? And His Way Homestead, how many hives do you have? I know you caught the infamous one where you caught it and it went all over that. Tim at Ridge Life, he loves that video. But how many hives do you have now? Curious. And I was at 8, and then I had to move one of my resource hives over. Oh, you just got the one from October to March. Yeah, that's about where. Well, it varies on ours. If we're having good weather, we can. I still feed into November, so. But yeah, Commander Bacon, are you going to expand more next year? Because next year, if that one goes through the winter, then springtime you could be doing some splits. So that's what I did. That's why I got the resource hives. But I'm down to 7 now. But the taller hive here is the one that last video I found some swarm cells in it in September. So I'm just letting them do its thing now. I didn't want to move one of my resource hive queens over because I didn't want one of those virgins, or I didn't want me missing a cell and then have a virgin come out and kill the queen that I put in it and run into problems there. So I'm letting all those hatch out, and then I think tomorrow I'm going to spend a good number of hours in these hives because my wife has to work at 12 tomorrow. So she'll do a 6 to 6, and I can come over here and I can play all day. So they're doing good though. Yeah. Set up more traps. Horizontal hive. You know, and hey y'all, so look at that there. I'm sporting my my Backyard Bees NC shirt. So Brian, if you see this, I got my shirt, brother. Natural beekeeping thing. Yeah. I'll have to pick your brain on that horizontal hive, because my mom, you know, that's where all these hives are. She wants to, you know, she's why I got into beekeeping. She wanted a hive, and I got her a flow hive that we're going to end up getting rid of, because it just doesn't work in these colder climates, or at least it doesn't work here in Northeast Ohio. It works some other place, but just not here. She wants to get a horizontal hive just because it's easier for her. I mean, she's 69, so she'll be 70. So, and just lifting all that stuff. I mean, you all know, the beekeepers know, those boxes get heavy. So she was more leaning towards a top bar, but I think she's going to go with a horizontal hive that way. And actually that middle hive there is the hive that I pretty much keep for her. So whatever honey I get out of that, I usually will just give to her. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I may look up plans and see if, because I got a table saw and all that, so I might see if I can build her one over the winter and get it all set up, and then actually just move that hive into the horizontal hive in the springtime. So, but yeah, I think that would be good for her, just, you know, because you only got to lift a frame. So, but I don't know anything about them, you know. I mean, I'd imagine the plans are probably fairly straightforward, because it'd be just like a rectangular box, more or less. So, single hive management. So you just run run one brood box is all. Do you do a brood box and then a honey super just to give them that food for the colder months, or what do you do up there? And Doug, his way, I made my work that I do, because I travel. Joy, how are you? Watch video. Okay. All right, Ray. I'll after this I will. Yeah. Winter in a single. Wow. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. There's a lot of people that do. I know Chad at 5L4H Ranch and Bees. That's what Chad does. Chad will run a single brood, but he puts a full super on top of it just so they have that extra honey. And he's in South Dakota. So, yeah. Joy, how are you today? Hopefully everything's all right out your way. So, but Commander Bacon there, I think my work has a client in Memphis. So I think I got to double check on that. And if Gina, what's up? How are you? Nice to see you here. If they send me to Memphis, I know you said your single must weigh 100 pounds. Wow, Ray, that is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. Hey, Gina, I think this is the first time I've seen you. The weather cooperated with me. I got bees flying. So, yeah, that's His Way Homestead. That's what I want to do. If we end up going to Memphis, I want to see because I know Tim Ridgelife is around that way. Maybe we could get a little, meet up for, grab a coffee, grab dinner, just do something, get together. So, but if not, I know I got to think, in December, I'm going to be around Jackson, Mississippi. So maybe if we can line something up in December, that's good too. Cause I could just work my, 8 to 4:30 or whatever we're doing down there and shoot up your way and visit for a little bit. So 4 supers on a single. Yeah. I did that. My original hive, the smaller one there, its first year, and that was a package. Blanchard's Bees, how are you? That was a package, that hive right there, when it started. It built out, and I didn't know my first year, so cool here in Wisconsin. 37. Wow, yeah, that is cold. I didn't know any better because my first year, and I didn't have a mentor. I learned everything on my own. It built out 3 deeps, and the queen was laying in all of them, like 2-3 frames in all of them. She held 9 or 10 frames of brood once she got going in the summer, and I had 2 supers on it in the first year, and I was just like, and I was all like, I was more or less in shock because everybody's like, well, you'll probably get 2 deeps, and you might not put a super on just your first year. All right, I'll look for that Norseman honey. I'll look for that. So, Wickershire, what's up, man? How are you? Oh, you're off to go see Lazy. Tell April and Glenn I said hello. Yeah. Hey, and I don't think next Wickershire. So, Van Life Rocks, what's up, man? How are you? Next weekend, I don't think, let them know, I got to email April. I don't know whether we're going to be able to make it down to that meetup. I don't think we'll have enough time. I checked it out, and it's like a 6.5 hour drive from where I'm at in Ohio, because I'm an hour from Lake Erie, so I'm way almost at the top of Ohio. And my wife would have to work on Friday. What is that, the 25th or, oh man, I forget what day that is. Next Friday. Yeah, 25th maybe it is. So we wouldn't end up getting down there until, oh man, it'd be 11 o'clock at night. So, but yeah, it's just not enough time. We'll have to do it, we'll be down that way though. So we plan on, seeing everybody. Van Life Rock. So this is my preferred location where I like to do lives. So I like to do them with the bees in the background. So let me see if I can move this. That way you guys get a closer view. You unplug the power on my laptop. Bing. Let's see here. Let's give you all a good view. Oh, I got to set my coffee so that don't fall. That's important. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. Give you all a good view. Oh, let's see. There you all go. Yeah, they're at it today. They're doing their thing. Yeah, they're just doing their thing. This time of year, I tell you what, like the non-beekeepers in here, the beekeepers know, we're in the middle of a flow right now. Did you see Hidden Heights had... No, I didn't, Joy, I didn't see that. His Way Home said, yeah, that sounds good. I will. You have a good day. Hey, girl. Oh, come on. Try and pick one up. They ain't cooperating. There we go. There you all go. Go on. There's your home. She doesn't want to go. There we go. But yeah, you see there, need to check on my bees. Yeah, let me see. See that? Those hornets were found up here. Wow. Van Life Rocks. There we go. That is... Ooh! We got one pissy one there. Y'all might see me get stung on the live. That's a good question because it all depends. Let me plug in my power again. One second. And Van Life Rocks, I believe your way also. There we go. Farmstead Smith, how are you? There we go. Let's set this back up again. There we are. So I get stung. I think I've probably been tagged. Oh, I don't know. Maybe about 15 times this year. So, and it's not like I don't. It doesn't bother me though, really that much. Can breathe here again. That's good. That's good. I tell you, Farmstead Smith, I've been thinking about all of you all out Oregon, Washington, that whole area out there. But Van Life Rocks, yeah, I've been stung enough that I don't react quite as bad as what I did when I very first got the bees. Typically, now the very last time I got stung, it got me right in the web of my finger. And, you know, it just all depends on how vascular it is, but my hand puffed up pretty good right in that area. But when they get me like on the legs or arms, I get like a little welt, and that's it. I mean, it's, you know, but I'm used to it. I mean, weekend RVing, how are you? But yeah, it, you just get used to it. I mean, it's par for the course. When you're a beekeeper, you're going to get stung. If you say you're not going to get stung, and those that are allergic, if they're interested in beekeeping, you are going to get stung. So many variables. Yep, that's it. Time of year, how you behave, feel a hive, and that's exactly it. Yep. So that's why, and she made a very good point there. These two hives here tend to be a little bit more protective. So the size of the boxes, so the white boxes that are on these are called supers, and they're a little bit thinner. I don't know the exact dimensions. Must run. Take care, Brian. Okay. Yeah, Ray, I will. I'll watch that later on today. So I'm pretty much going to chill all day. So you take care, Ray. Thanks for popping in. Blanchard bees stung in the butt the other day. Ooh. But Van Life Rocks, and for what Farmstead Smith, these hives here, like if I get into the supers, they're still kind of chill and mellow. When I get in the top box right there and right there, they'll let me know. Farmstead Smith, they're mediums. Yeah. They'll let me know they don't want me messing around with them. They'll ping my hands and stuff. I think, is it like 6 5/8 or something? I forget what it is. Yeah, I forget the dimensions. But when I get in the lower boxes in here, now typically like well-established hives that have a lot of, stores in their hive, they want to protect that. Newer colonies, because they don't have as much to protect, they tend to not be as pissy. And then certain bees too, certain genetics, they're a little bit more aggressive. So there's a lot of factors. Weather, like if it's real windy, I think in the last video where I got stung at my resource hives, and on the thumbnail it has like zap and stuff on it, it was windy. And I had said right before I got stung, I said, I don't want to mess with them that much just because of the weather and that. And boom, I got tagged. So you learn, like what Farmstead Smith said, you learn how to work your bees. You know, and they real quick movements, if you're over the hive and you're real fast movements, they don't like that. So just nice and calm is best. But like me getting stung, this year I bought just like, it looks like a safari hat with just the veil, because I preferred to, oh man, windy can get them hot. Yep. And that's just it. They don't want you messing with them when it's windy like that. Yeah. Yep. And like me, just because my schedule, it sucks basically because I travel for work. So, you know, when I'm home in the weeks when I'm traveling, I'm only home. I get home sometime Friday afternoon, and then I'm home Saturday, and I got to leave again Sunday. So I got to take Saturday, whatever the weather is, and do what I got to do. So that's why, like that last one, I knew I probably just should have had my jacket on, but you know, oh well, it happened. So, but I tell you though, if those in here, if anyone has the resource hives, and for those that don't have bees, a resource hive is basically 2 colonies. So it's a 10 frame box that's split down the middle. So it's 2 4-frame colonies. And if you look at the box, the entrances are on opposite sides. So, and the benefit to those is, get out of there, girl. Look at this. She's going to tag me right on the live. Get. The benefit to those is in the winter time, when they cluster towards the center, they share the heat. So they don't got to work quite as hard. So, you know, that's the benefit there, is they won't work as hard. But then really you don't use those hives, the resource hives, for honey or anything like that. All you do is schedule coming. Yeah. When I get stung, I catch it on camera. Farmstead Smith, yeah, I caught that last one I got on camera, and I showed how to, you know, I just use a hive tool to pop the stingers out. But the resource hives, though, like I was saying, I just use those just to have extra resources for the apiary, for the bees. That's it. And like the bigger one here that I think I might need a queen, I've got 3 other hives. I've got a resource hive with 2 in it, and I've got one with just 1. So I've been hesitant. Yeah, I tell you, so Farmstead Smith, I will say this. This was my first year. Man, we got something going overhead. If you all hear that chopper, I apologize. I don't know what that is. That's something big. We get every once in a while, we get those double propped, and I forget what they're called, choppers that go over, because we got an air base close. Get. She gonna get me. I didn't see it. I don't know what it was. Yeah. You have 4-frame box on top. Yep. So what, and I tell you, here, let me do this. Y'all, I'm going to walk again. Put my phone in my pocket because that's got my hotspot on. So here we go. I'm going to do some walking. I can smell the goldenrod. It's bright. So Farmstead Smith. So what these are is, it's a 10 frame that's got a dividing board, and then I gotta watch because there's poison ivy over here. There's 4-frame boxes right on top, and that's exactly what it is. So let's see here, and there they are. So you can see right here, and that's resource red. You know, the dividing board, you can see where it's split. And so there's a colony there. And then if you go around the other side, there is yellow, and there's the girls going in there. So the bottom box, as you see, is not split. So does it smell like dirty socks? Oh, yes, it does. It does. But yeah, the bottom one is not split, but then on the top you have 4-framer. So, man, that one pinged right off the camera. But they're very easy to manage. I mean, and the 4-framers overall, I love working these hives because they're smaller. You can get in them. The bees in these ones here tend to not be as pissy. Joy, I know. And it's funny that you say that because where these hives all are, my mom used to have goats. But you see the fence up there, this area was fenced in, and she doesn't have the goats no more. So I thought, well, I'm just going to expand and move the bees over here. So, but man, I mean, the girls are just banging today. Keep them small in those colonies. Yes. So, Farmstead Smith, that's what you got to do. Dodge some. You got to constantly keep an eye on them, and when they get built out, pull those extra frames of brood so that they don't swarm on you. And that's it. So it's and like I said, this is my first year having them, so I'm not the quote-unquote bona fide expert on those things, but that's what I've done so far this year is there we are. When they were built up, I would just supplement those brood frames out to other hives that, you know, maybe needed it. Or when I started my second resource hive, after the first one, I just pulled frames out of the one. Dang it. All right, y'all. There you go. Right there. Stung. So, how do you remove a stinger? And Farmstead Smith, you wanted to catch one on camera. I got one on the live. So, I'll just scrape it. There we go. There's stinger. Van Life Rocks. That's another one for the year. She climbed up my shirt and I pinched her. So, but, and that one there, so reason why that bee might have got me is if she climbed up my shirt and she gets pinched, she's going to be like, hey, what are you squeezing me for? So, that's too aggressive, yeah. Yeah. Now I'm going to have that pheromone on me. Yeah. Ew. But they normally, there's a couple. Now, when I get that pheromone out here, and I might move up onto the deck up there. Yeah. So I tell you, those that don't have Farmstead Smith, check each other out. Anyone in here, just check each other out. So now that I tell you, I got that pheromone on my arm. So the pheromones drive bees a lot. I might go up onto the other deck up there. That they don't continue to get pissy. Let me do that. I'm going to move up to this other deck. You know, and Farmstead Smith, I don't know. I wasn't going to do lives. There we go. I wasn't going to do lives just yet, but then people were like, yeah, do them. You know, it's a good way that you can network. Good way that, and like Gina, M and K, what's up, man? There we go. Let me grab another chair. There we go. All right. Mike, M&K. I just got tagged in the arm right on the live. And yeah, you'll see I'll get a little spot. But Farmstead Smith, yeah, I mean, I have a beak friend. Oh, clove oil. So I tell you, Mike, I'm doing good. I just got back from Jersey. So I'll be back down there in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks when I'll be down there, I'll be, I forget the town where I'll be. It's kind of down by Atlantic City. So how far away from Atlantic City are you guys at? So Farmstead Smith, I'll say this. If Gina that was in here earlier, I mean, that's what she really preaches. And that's why I love the different communities that I kind of have gotten involved with. There's, like the RV community in here. They're all 45 minutes. So that's going to be closer. The RV community, there's of course the beekeepers, there's the homesteaders, there's like M&K Outdoors. If you do not know M&K Outdoors, check out M&K Outdoors. Mike and Kaylee, great channel. They're always out. They're doing some fishing. He's been doing a lot of clamming. Bass Pro Shop. Oh, maybe that'll be the meetup. Yeah, there we go. But Mike's been doing a lot of like clamming, and then swell up so bad when I get stung. Let's see what this one's doing. Yeah, you see, it's just a little teeny thing. He's been doing clamming. That one of the last videos, the dish that was made looked amazing. And then catching fluke. So flounder. Mike, I'll ping you on Insta, and then we'll set something up. I'll be there the first week, Monday through, I think I fly out Friday morning. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday would be good. That second week, I'll be there Monday through Friday. So Monday through Thursday would be good. So any of those days, and I mean, I'll have a rental car, so I don't mind driving. So if you all want to stay around your area, or if you want to go Bass Pro Shops there, brother, I'm always down to go to, Big Tim, in God we trust. Welcome. Thank you for popping in, man. That's awesome. I appreciate the support. So, Big Tim, so I'll say you just missed, I was down by my hives, and you'll see them right down in the background back there. I got tagged once. It happens. But when you get stung, then there's pheromones and that involved, and they tend to get a little bit more pissy. So that's why I'm not sitting down there now. So, yep. Gina, that's what... oh, it's buffering? Oh, wow. Is anyone else buffering? Yeah, Gina, that's what I do too. I try, but I tell you, once it's hard to keep up with everybody. I will say that. So if someone sees that I'm not, commenting on every video, it's just hard. I try and keep up, but it's hard. So, okay, good. Yeah. Where I'm at here, like where my mom's router and that is, so I just connect to my hotspot on my phone, and that tends to be okay. Sounds like a fun trip. So Blanchard's Bees, it'll be a work trip. So that's what I do. I, travel around, and I go to different doctors' offices and help them with a computer program in their office. So trying to get to know the community too. Yeah. Farmstead Smith, there's a lot in, there's a lot of homesteaders His Way Homestead. And I tell you what, Farmstead Smith, are you connected with Tim at Ridge Life? Tim is a great guy, and there's so many people that get involved with his lives and that. So, and Tim he's been doing a chat and promote, or I forget how his Thursdays are captioned, but Thursdays he'll do, he'll share out channels. So, I just blinked. Gina also, I can't say kudos enough to Gina in here just for how she supports the community of folks that support her. So, and that's key. That's what I tell everyone. Just good now. Okay. Tim is really nice. Yep. His mom was here. She's like, oh, okay. I tell everyone that comes into my lives, support everybody. I'm not, I've been in somewhere like they'll have in their like ticker that's going across, or their banner or whatever, don't mention that S word and all kind of stuff. And, all kind of, they have very strict rules, and that's fine. That's their live. They run it more structured. Mine, I tell everybody, check out everyone. If you want to pop off of this live to go and check someone's channel out, go ahead. I have no problem with that. I will say this, if you want to support another channel, make sure that, because YouTube's funny about it, make sure that you comment on their video, because if you don't comment, if you just go over and click that subscribe, YouTube they'll drop you after, and I don't know what the time is, whether it's 24 hours, 48 hours. Oh, okay. That sounds great. Yeah, that sounds great. Mike, thank you for doing that there, brother. Yeah, check out everyone's channels, because everyone in here, and I apologize for the sun here hitting me. Ooh, look at that. Yep. Watch and comment, or else you won't stay subbed. That's just exactly it. Yep. So what else? What's everybody got going on this weekend? I'm doing this today, and I got a new extractor, an electric one, that I need to put together, because I might be able to spin some honey tomorrow. Insulate moisture boards. So, Blanchard's Bees. What I typically do with my hives is, once I pull the supers off, when the flow tapers down, I throw top feeders on, and once they taper down on those feeders, I put what's called a Vivaldi board on mine. And a Vivaldi board is basically, it's probably 5-inch thick box, and it's got a hole in the center. It's got a bottom board on it, a hole in the center with a screened area, so you could put fondant, or sugar. Just dump sugar up in there. So you have an area that's enclosed with food, and then I put burlap on top of that. So Brushy Mountain, a few years back, they were a company. They sold the Vivaldi boards. I'll actually be talking about them coming up. So I put, the Vivaldi board on, just to control that moisture. I've been putting on just 3 sides of the hives an inch thick foam board, just to kind of protect them from the wind that comes through. But I don't put it on the front. I don't put anything on the top. It's more just that moisture control. And the Vivaldi boards that I use, they've worked great. They work great. When I open it up, I'll pop the top off just to look at that burlap. And I have extra burlap. If what's in there is moist, because you'll see the moisture sitting on it, I'll take that out. And Joy, you take care. Yeah, I appreciate you popping in. If I see the burlap in my tops is wet, I'll pull it out, put new burlap in there, and just let that other burlap dry. So, Yeah, Joey, you enjoy your weekend. Hope you have a good weekend. So, let me see here. For me, it depends on the winter. Very dry here all year. Sometimes we get 3 feet of snow. Yeah, last year no negative temps, so didn't insulate. But no insulate last year. Yeah, yeah. It just all and like Farmstead Smith said. I mean, it just recovering from an injury. I hope Big Tim. Yeah, hopefully, wish you a fast recovery. I don't know what happened. Wish you a fast recovery though. So everybody, yeah. Hopefully you recover there quick. M&K. See that? And if I missed any comments, I apologize. But yeah, Blanchard's Bees, that's all I typically do. I mean, some people do all kind of crazy stuff, and I don't know. I mean, bees have been around for a lot longer than we've been here, so they do their thing. When they're in hollowed out trees, they don't get insulated and all that. I mean, they have a way, they'll seal shut, they'll propolize, crack shut and all that. So they have a way, but I like to keep that fondant or sugar in there so they have that food source and moisture. That's it. If your moisture is good, and you have a decent sized colony going in the winter, you're good. I think you're good. So, but that's today. That's my day. Tomorrow, and people will probably find out, tomorrow is, in my book, the best day out of the entire year. So tomorrow is my birthday. So I'm just going to tinker around tomorrow. I'll probably get into the girls tomorrow. My wife unfortunately, she got to work at 12 tomorrow. She was all bummed out, but I said, hey, I mean, you got to work. I mean, I'll be 48, so I don't get all, would love to have fresh honey, and I'm not calling anybody honey. Mike, thank you. Thank you, brother. Yeah, but tomorrow I probably will check the hives, and after that, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm going to grill. I don't know. I'm just going to tinker. So I had such a busy week. I was so wore out that I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. It just all depends. So making candy boards now. Yeah, Blanchard Bees, that's about it. I mean, I should probably start getting like my sugar and that stuff just with all the COVID junk. I should start buying some of that stuff now. I probably should hit the dollar store when I go home, or even go to Sam's Club and see if I can't get a decent sized bag of sugar. So Farmstead Smith, I will say that. And Tim, Big Tim, what she said, they're truly, when you harvest that honey and it's just dripping out, even if there's wax in it and that stuff, and you just take that with your finger and taste it, it is just amazing. I mean, it just, hey, thank you for that. I appreciate that, Blanchard Bees. Yeah. Hey, happy belated to you. September's a good month. Torn meniscus. So hopefully, do you have to have any surgery or anything on that? Hopefully not. Hopefully it heals up without surgery. Yeah, I hope so. I know that's got to be a bummer. Man. And hey, y'all, so I'll say this too. And I've got, don't hang me, but I tried comb honey and it was just too much. Oh, didn't like it. So my mom has wax foundation. And she's had it for like a year and a half. I have it in the freezer. That way it just kept. She wants me to do some comb honey. So I probably, over the winter, it's just too late now. I probably will get some new frames and set that up and do one super of comb honey. There's people that, I mean, they die over that comb honey. I'm like you. When I have my honey, I don't want to sit there and chew on that wax. But to each his own. And I don't know the price on that. I know some people, Mike Berry, Mike said he'll do one super of comb honey, and what he sells it out for, I think he said he makes $480 off of that one super. So I was like, $480 from one super, that's pretty good. But Big Tim, thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm not sold. You could get a crazy amount for sure. Yeah, I'm not sold on that comb honey. I just, I don't know. So, New Horizons, hey, how are you? Stopping in to say hello. Oh, having a moving sale. Okay. There we go. 2 years behind you. Let me see here. Cool. Oh, okay. Oh, you're 46. Okay. There you go. How much does good local honey go for in my location? To around my area, $10 a pint is what we typically sell it for around here. So, and that's not bad. I mean, my spring, I didn't get as much of a harvest as what I thought. I only got I think I got 27 pints was it. I just gasped. At $10 a pint? Oh, how much is it in your area? Wow. Yeah, that's like a typical standard price around here. I see some every once in a while, some will go for 12. But yeah, around $10 is, that's the price. Now, I probably could do 12 or so just because, wow, 17 a pint? Wow. Maybe next year I'm going to up it to 12. But I tell you, I crack up laughing because when you get sold a half pint for 12, oh my God. When you get people that get your honey and they like it, I've had people buy 5 and 6 pints because they love it. And then they're sending it to people. So it's almost like I tell them, I'm like, it's like liquid crack. Like you're the dealer. Like you give it out and you give them a little sample, and you get them hooked, and then boom, they're on it. So sometimes we can, okay. Mike, sounds good, brother. Thank you for stopping in, dropping those links, and that I appreciate that. Ping me on, if you're going to go live, Mike, ping me on Instagram. That way I'll know, and then I'll jump in, and then I can drop links for you as well. So yeah, just let me know. So I don't have much going on today. Tomorrow, same thing, but just ping me, and then I'll hop into your live. So, but 48 minutes here. Oh man, I should go down and get my coffee. But hey, y'all, so I will say this. I got my backyard bees, and the back of this shirt. Let me see if I can show you all. Let me see. Let's see if you can see it. It says on it, I'd rather be working bees. Love it. If you all don't know Brian at Backyard Bees NC, he's a cool dude. And it's Farmstead Smith. It's Backyard Bees NC. Yeah, that's the channel this is right on there. He's a cool dude. So, and he's got, I think in his channel, he's got the merch store in his about page, like the link, and that's where this shirt just go on. I think it's Teespring or something like that. order it. But yeah, I had to get this shirt. It was a cool shirt. So, what happened to what? John, what are you talking about? He quit? Right when I'm wearing his shirt. What? Are you serious? You're playing. I gotta. What? No. You're playing. He couldn't have quit. You gotta be. No. And y'all, if you don't know, check out Baddest Bees on here, John. That dude, another beekeeper, didn't come up in search. So let me do this. I'll get it. Oh, Farmstead Smith. Go to my channels, and his channel is in my featured channels. You'll see him in my featured channels. Videos when play users deleted? What? I'm going to check that out. Yeah, let me go, because that's crazy if so. Wow, yeah, it's cool. Man. User deleted. Do you have his email? You know, I think I got his email. I'll send him an email. His email don't work either? I hope everything's all right. Huh. Damn it, the channel won't work, yeah. And I'm representing Backyard Bees today. Wow, that sucks. I like Brian. He's a good dude. Oh, John, so here we go. Here we go, brother. You know, look at all that. Look at all that nastiness. John, you know what's going to clean this. Ugh. You know what's going to clean this, brother. This going to be super clean. Mm-hmm. Look at that nastiness on there. Look at all that built up soot. Ugh, nasty. Super clean going to clean this. And and I got my how many people have a custom hive tool with their name on it? How filthy that is. Super clean gonna clean this. Hey, if y'all don't know, go to Ridge Life. He got a super clean contest where I think it's like a 1-minute video. Post a 1-minute video, and Super Clean actually got in touch with him and sent him a box. And then they're going to do 3 others. So they want people to do a under 1-minute video, and he's going to pick out 3 winners, and they're going to get a box of all this stuff. He said it's like $100 or whatever worth of stuff, like a shirt and a hat and all kind of stuff. So, but Farmstead Smith, this came from the Honeystead. I had ordered when she very first started doing these, early in the year, and man, there's green and all kind of stuff on this thing now. It's hit. When Kaylee at the Honeystead first started doing these hive tools, I thought, yeah, I'll order one. And I don't think the price I think have gone up because the demand on them is just crazy. But they were just starting out with them, and she, we talked back and forth on Instagram, And she pinged me one day, and it went about 3 weeks, and she pinged me and said, sorry it's taken so long. In 96, 400 subs. I missed that. Was that Brian that got irritated? But she pinged me about this and actually said, I'll make one and put your name on it. And then I'll send you an extra one. That way you can just, give it away in a giveaway. So, but yeah, she made this, and I use it all the time. So find you on Insta. So Farmstead Smith, pimp juice will clean it. John, Farmstead Smith, if you look up on Instagram, that right there, that's my name on Instagram. And I think it even says AKA Castle Hives. So, and you'll see like the last few, you'll see all bee stuff, and then there's a couple grilling things and a couple other things on there too. So I think my last picture on Instagram, let me see. My last one on Instagram is right there. The Twin Towers. So, but yeah, you see on my Instagram, it's grilling stuff, bees. So yeah, send me a follow. So pimp juice. John, if you think I'm gonna take this thing and pee all over my smoker, ew, that's nasty, brother. I gotta go down. I gotta repair this thing though, because my top little that little handle that goes here busted off, and it's hit, so I need some super clean. Oh well. But 57 minutes, y'all. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap this up in a second. Go down actually to the hardware store so I can fix my smoker and get it clean. I got to do my super clean video. It's going to be, if somebody dropped the link, I'll go over support. Oh. John, I looked for those Kelly Hive tools, can't find them. I was going to get one. So, hey, Farmstead Smith, I appreciate that. Let me see here. So before I go, Big Tim, I will drop that link for Tim at Ridge Life. And there we go. That link that I just dropped is for Ridge Life, and then you'll see, like, he does all kind of stuff. Now, I think his video, today he broke something. I didn't watch it yet. Yesterday, he's doing a log home build. But then look back for, it's a super clean challenge. So, Van Life Rocks, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks much. So, not like turning 48 is, yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, I don't feel that bad. So, Bama B-Boys, Jason, I'm just about to head out, brother. So, how you been, Jason? And here you go, Jason. I was talking about Honeystead. So, but yeah, Big Tim, if you want, go on my page, and in my channels, I've got a couple featured channels in there. I know you'll see Baddest Bees, you'll see him in there. Ridge Life is in there. M&K, who was dropping links in here, they're on there. So check out everybody. Yeah. So definitely check out everybody. And I know, so those in here, definitely jump over to Tim at Ridge Life, because I think he is nearing 3,000. And he's right close. So definitely check out Tim. And I tell you what, Tim does too. And I mean, I'll give him kudos. When he gets super chats and the stickers and all that stuff, he cycles it right out, and he'll do Amazon gift card giveaways. So he just cycles it right back to his followers. So super cool dude. And he's sent out, I got a Ridge Life tee. So many people I know. Oh my gosh. Jason, YouTube is funny sometimes there, brother. I know that. There's sometimes I don't get them either. But back to Tim, there's so many people in here that got Ridge Life t-shirts from him sending them out. It's crazy. So, but yeah, check him out. So, and Jason, I'm actually hitting it, brother. Hopefully everything's good down your way. But what does that Hive tool do? So last question, then I'm going to hit it. So what this Hive tool does is you can use it to scrape wax, because you see it's got kind of like a tapered edge there, but more or less too, you use it for the boxes, because your bees will glue that shut with propolis, and they get like sap in trees and they process it. And that's what they use to seal up like cracks and stuff like that. So you can wedge this in between the boxes and pop them. But then the hook on here also, like you see how it's got that little lip. You can put that down under your frame and pop it, and then that little lip there, it allows you to lift up the frames in the boxes, because the bees will seal that stuff shut. You can't just, at least I can't. John, because he's a bad beast. That's everybody in here. It's not baddest bees, it's bad beast. I can't grab on a frame and just lift it right out, because they glue it shut. But that's what this is used for, just to, pry the boxes, pry the frames, clean stuff. So everybody got to have a hive to every beekeeper, and I've got 3 hive tools. So, but on that note, and hopefully Big Tim, hopefully that answered your question on the hive tool. Everybody have a good weekend. Check out everybody's channels in here. And till the next live, y'all, I'll plan another one this week. It'll probably be from home, so it won't be sitting here. But everybody take care. Have a blessed weekend. And thank you for the support on Castle Hives. Y'all take care.